We are live. Just check this out.
Live. 13 seconds. 0:14. 0:15.
It says we're live.
0:16.
No, we don't
0:21.
want that talking to us anymore.
0:20.
Oh man, come on.
0:25. Chat options button. Double tap.
Alright. Hopefully you guys can talk to me. And there's people going to show up. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my first solo attempt at Blind Garage Live. Got some updates coming for you and things like that. A couple of views on the scene, what's happening in the YouTube world. But we'll just see who shows and what goes on.
Filters. Chat options button. Double
Chat options.
pop up with live chat. All messages are visible. Double live chat selected.
Live
YouTube
chat selected.
chat.
So
Welcome to Live Chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines.
hopefully you
Live.
guys can all talk to me here now. So what's been happening on the channel? Quite a bit over the last time since we've done a live feed. I'm now located up in Brisbane, Queensland. Just out of Brisbane near Archfield Drift Park, which is bloody awesome. And been going and doing some drifting with Jason and Luke. And Luke ran over our blind garage magnet and put a tyre printer across it. But he signed it afterwards, so it's all good. I'm going to get it framed and order new magnets, I think. Because I reckon if I put it on the door of the car, someone may knock it off, and I'd hate that. But on the channel cars and bikes front, I know you have all been wondering what's been happening. Well, Brittany, the BA Fairlane, the world's cheapest Ford Fairlane. As you know, we sold the car to a friend of mine last year. Unfortunately, it got parked up for a while and Brittany got sad. But guess what, guys? Brittany's back burning up the road. I kid you not. She got registered yesterday morning. They rang me and did a phone call of them banging it up the street. Still sounds as good as ever. And it was really good to know that after all the work that I put into the car, after sitting unregistered for 12 months, it passed with no issues at all. So, goes to show the quality of Blind Garage's work. So all you guys that worry about all these cars and bikes I've got sitting around, well, they're not in a bad place. They still manage to get back on the road. Another car on the channel, our beloved captain, Miss Tilly's Captiva. Now, you know I swapped it for the transporter, and we're content enough with that. It's got to be picked up from getting repairs done, and I'll do a video when I do that. But the captain is rolling coal on the road again. So, two of Blind Garage's biggest projects that we finished and just sat around doing nothing because I can't drive them and that, have gone to new homes, and their owners have registered them and are now enjoying the fruits of our hard labour, which makes me really happy, guys. I'm glad the cars have gone to good people and they're being enjoyed. The transporter will probably be the next one to leave the fleet, because believe it or not, I want to do some work on the old Nugget wagon. I've got a plan for that I've had for a few years, and most of the parts have fallen into place now where I feel I can go ahead and start on that project. The HQ wagon, it's not going anywhere. It's going to sit exactly where it is until I get over to it, and it's safe, so I'm happy there. As far as the bikes go, we still got the Chopper Trike, we still got the Burnout bike. Jackson's GSX is going absolutely nowhere. They're all staying with us, and I've got a bike to be unveiled, but we'll talk about that when I unveil it. Things with my health haven't been exactly the best. My brain injuries come back to haunt me. We knew sooner or later this would happen. I'm going to keep fighting it the best I can, because that's all I know how to do, and I do dumb things, as my shirts say, and I've got to keep doing that to keep myself happy, and whenever I do that, we'll keep making some progress. But for this weekend, I feel tomorrow night Archie's back on. I might go back and hassle Luke and do another video, because the last one I didn't quite work out. Hopefully Jason's there in the black ute and we can do some more door tapping action and have some fun. Joe's Diners on this weekend on Saturday. They always have a massive turnout, and I'm hoping to get up there again, and this time now I'm doing a live test now, though no one's talking. Doesn't seem to be
live.
Doesn't tell me who's on.
One watching now.
One watching.
0 likes.
So we got one watching. Talk to me, say something, whoever's watching.
Welcome to live chat. 8:42 p.m. Bryce Peacock High. Double
Bryce
tap
Peacock.
to activate.
G'day, Bryce, how you going? And now we got comments coming up.
8:43 p.m. Bryce Peacock. I got off the dunnies. Live.
Alright. So we've managed to work out how to go live. So tomorrow night I'll probably do a video on the GoPro while going live on the channel, and then upload the video edited later on. Oh, comments are coming thick and fast now.
8:42 p.m. Bryce Peacock High. Double.
I got that
8:43 p.m. Bryce. 8:43. 8:42 p.m. Bryce Peacock. I'm here. Double tap to activate.
Live.
Live.
Cool. So it's definitely working, because I'm getting comments for how many we got.
Live. 7 minutes. 20.
7 minutes.
One watching now. One likes.
Alright, well, we've just kicked this off, so I suppose I better keep it going. Now, I want to try something. If I turn the camera
Rotate
that way.
device.
Hey.
Rotate device.
Does that give you a better view of it? See?
Rotate device.
It's telling me I can rotate device, but when I click on it.
You're live.
Alright, I'm still live apparently.
8:44 p.m. 8:44 p.m. Bryce Peacock. Don't rotate unless you changed it in setting.
Yeah, I just
double
worked
tap
that
to
out.
activate.
And
live.
when I try to
double
do it, it won't let me do it. So, alright, we just learnt something. I'm learning all this, guys. This is my first live solo, and I'm definitely on my own in here, so.
One watching now. One likes.
Now, I did invite Gary and DJ and a couple other people, but we don't know if they're going to turn up or not.
0 watching now. 1 likes.
There we go. 0 watching now.
0 watching now.
So
1 likes.
On my own now. How sad is that? Man, it's bad enough I'm not sitting in the room.
1 watching now. 1 likes.
Someone's back. So let's check that.
9 minutes. 1 watching now.
1 watching.
1 likes.
9 minutes in.
2 watching now.
2 watching.
1 likes.
Alright, now we've got 2 watching. Who else we got here? I know Bryce is here.
8:46 p.m. Bryce Peacock. He'll put 8:46 p.m. Bryce Peacock. No, I'm still here. Double tap
you're
to
still
activate.
Here and there's someone else here.
Double tap to
2 people.
2 watching now.
2 watching,
1 likes.
but the other person's been totally silent and secret squirreling on, just spying on me. Spy all you want. So yeah, anyway, I'll get back to the broadcast. I'm going to grab a cushion here. Oh. Alright. Tell me if the camera's still lined up, guys, because I'm going to try and salute this. Alright. There we go. Now I can sit here a bit more comfortable. I've lost me tripod, so life's tough to the blind man. I don't want to hold the phone all the time. I'm going to duck out of camera because I want to get my drink. Down here.
1 watching now. 1 likes.
Only 1 watching. So, alrighty, that's better. Now my voice is a bit better. So yes, Brittany the BA Fairlane is back on the road, still rolling around with the big bonnet scoop on it.
2 watching now, 1
Stock
likes.
wheels, unfortunately, at the moment, but rumour has it they're going to put the 19s that I gave them with the carb on it when they get new tyres. So hopefully that all comes to avail. Captain's rolling around on the 20s, probably looking sweet as. When I do get back to Grafton, I will do quick videos of both cars. Hopefully I'll get an opportunity to go for a drive in them and enjoy the fruits of my labour, because apart from 5-minute bursts in Captain, pretty much up the street and back, I never really went for a drive in the car as it was finished. So to be able to do that was like Brittany, man, we put 40,000 k on that car in 12 months and put it definitely through its paces, and that was what I was proud of. After 12 months of doing the car and 40,000 k's, putting it away for 12 months, pulled it back out of the paddock, and lo and behold, she registered straight up. Now I'm impressed by that. I've got to be admit, considering the wreck we started with, that people said it'd never register again. We proved that wrong. We registered it, and then we drove it back into the ground, I thought, sold it on, only to discover that nothing wrong with Brittany. You can't kill Brittany. Brittany's
1 watching now, 1 likes.
So, I've got 1 watching. Do I've got any new comments here that I should be checking?
2 watching now,
2
1
watching.
likes.
2 watching on the... It's not telling me any comments. What's going on here?
Chat options, button. Double tap to activate.
It was telling me chat options. It's glitching a bit too. Sorry guys,
Chat
bear with me.
options.
Chat options.
Pop up. Live chat. All messages are visible. Live chat
I've
selected.
just done that again,
YouTube.
so now I should have my
Chat
chat spray. Here we go.
8:49 p.m. 8:49 p.m. Bryce Peacock, do you know where I could get a left rear light for a 89 Hilux? Double tap to activate. Live.
Alright, so now the comments keep disappearing on me. 1 minute they're there, and now they're back.
8:50 p.m. Bryce Peacock fears heaps of comments, that's why. 8:50 p.m. Bryce Peacock, I will talk to you about how to fix the timing. Double tap to activate.
Comments come up and then they
Double
go
tap
away
to
and then
activate.
they come up. And
chat options.
I'll
button.
get it sorted. Anyway, so Brittany's back on the road. Captain's rolling coal on the streets. I'm pretty impressed with the push bike that I unveiled on the channel last week. I managed to acquire a second one, but being the blind man and being blind garage, I got them going. I needed one $2 part to finish one bike. The other one was totally done with stunt pegs. And then I turned around and Donna said, the kids next door have got no bikes. So you guys know what I'm like. We're softies here at Blind Garage. So me and Donna come to the conclusion, bye bikes. We gave them away to the kids next door, who, from the sounds of them riding around, were pretty impressed with it. More comments.
8:51 p.m. Bryce Peacock, I will put a 30-second delay or something on them. Live. Double tap to activate.
If we can keep the comments so they just stay up, I don't mind if they're instant comments. I just they keep disappearing off the screen, Bryce, so that makes it a little hard. I can tell because the phone buzzes when they pop up on the screen, but then as I'm reading them, they disappear. So yeah, we gave away the 2 push bikes, but that's cool because I'll find another one. There's always a push bike out there for a blind man to ride. Now, we've got that big skateboard that I was riding the other day in the yard, the off-road board. I can't ride it properly because of the big wheels, and I put my feet on the back of the board. It seems to my feet are getting caught on the wheels and stopping me from being able to pick the front of the board up to maneuver it. So unfortunately, that one didn't work. So I think we're going to be doing these lives every Wednesday at 8:30. I've decided now that I've worked out how to do it. So on our 5th live feed, which is going to be 4 weeks from today, I'm going to go through all the comments on the live feeds and pick who's got the funniest comment about a blind man riding a skateboard, and then we might give you the board. Now, I've put Blind Garage stickers on it. I'll sign it and put my name to it. So I think we can get some more people onto these lives. Let's get these lives happening, and let's see if we can get, I don't know, say 25, 30 people onto the live, and whoever puts the best, funniest comment about a blind man riding a skateboard, we'll pick the comment with the rest of the team, and we'll give you a big wheeled skateboard. I'm not really riding it. Or we could go the other way and we could give it to my son Jackson. Say he's got something to put with his little wheeled skateboard. I just gave him a computer this week, and when I spoke to him on Tuesday on the phone, he was absolutely wrapped. I loved it. So if you're watching this, Jax, I'm glad you enjoyed your computer, son. So what else is happening? Well, in the YouTube world, there's plenty happening. Cletus McFarlane, the mullet, one of my favourite YouTube cars. Man, he just crushed it at Rocky Mountain Race Week. Tom Bailey done pretty well as well. Hoovy's Garage is still just being a maniac. I love that guy. Like, he is the dumbest YouTuber in the world. But is he? Or is he one of the smartest YouTubers in the world? That guy has bought hoopties, pretty much cars like Brittany that are broken and forgotten, and he's now amassed a $2 million car collection out of that. Is he the dumbest automotive YouTuber in the world? Maybe so. That doesn't mean he's not a shrewd businessman in the business world. There's a big difference between the YouTube world and the business world. Another comment here.
8:52 p.m. Bryce Peacock. I also have a 1970 HT Monero GTS 186's Bordeaux green with gold stripes, black interior, 4-speed and a 253 now, original paint. Live. Double tap
Nice,
to
Bryce.
activate.
You'll have to put some photos of that up. Yeah. We'd like to see it. Maybe do a video for the channel. You're on the channel. You're one of the admins of the channel. So chuck the car up there and let us see it. You had Bryce put up the LJ Tirana video today, guys. My apologies for the fact there isn't a description of it. From now on, I've informed anyone uploading videos, unless you're going to do a description of what the car is, colour, things like that, please don't put it up, because it makes it hard for the blind listeners of this channel, which I know you are out there, Drew, Joe, Ben, I want you guys to be able to appreciate what's happening as much as the sighted people do, and I want to keep that theme. So if anyone's not happy with the quality or content, please be sure to let me know, and if you've got any ideas on how I can improve the channel or advance it more, tidy it up, I'm all open for suggestions, guys. I've been lagging a bit with the channel, but as you wouldn't notice, the last couple of weeks things are starting to pick up. My health isn't the best, but I'm going to use Blind Garage to battle through it. So let's all get on the comments, start talking to me. Let's find out what you want, where you want me to go, what you want me to video. You know, we've got the Nugget Wagon to finish. I'm getting rid of Barney the Astra. I've got a bit of a wild idea for that one. We'll see how we go. I'm going to discuss it with a few people first. But Barney's going to go. The Transporter's going to go because it served its purpose, and that at the end of the day, it can be better used by someone else. No comment?
8:55 p.m. Bryce Peacock, will you do the dare?
What?
Double tap
Do
to
what
activate.
dare?
Live.
Do what dare? What's the dare? I missed it.
8:58 p.m. Bryce Peacock, get a quiff. Double tap to
Get a what?
activate. Live. Double tap to activate.
No, the comments disappeared again. Alright. I'm going to have to get someone to come in and help me do live videos with me so they can read the comments and discuss, and then we can discuss them without me having to try and concentrate on stopping my conversation to do it. But we'll work that out. Early days. This is solo blind live episode number 1, so
8:58 p.m. Bryce Peacock, the James Dean quiff. Double tap
what
to
is
activate.
the James Dean quiff?
Live.
You tell me what it is, and I'll tell you if I'll give it a crack. Because I've got no idea what you're talking about. I don't know if anyone else out there who watches this is going to know either. If you do, enlighten me. So, how many people we got here?
1 watching now.
Only 1
1
still.
likes.
Oh well. How long we been live for?
22 minutes.
22
16
minutes.
seconds.
Alright, I'm going to keep this to a half an hour
22:17. 22:18. 22:24. 8:59 p.m. Bryce Peacock, James Dean hairstyle. Double
way,
tap
man.
to activate.
I haven't got enough hair to pull off a James
Live.
Dean hairstyle. Come on, let's be realistic. Like, check it, man. Blowman's going bald, dude. I can't pull off a James Dean hairstyle. I'm flat out keeping enough hair to try and maintain a mullet these days. So, no. When it comes to me hair, I've already shaved my head and that for cancer and things like that. There's not much, you know. I've shaved my beard off a few times for you guys, for people and that. It hair grows back. Mightn't grow back the way it used to, but that's part of being old, I guess. For someone who's 21, geez, I'm getting some greys. I just don't understand. But yeah.
You're live.
Sorry guys, I just had a call,
Live.
a messenger call, and that cut us out. Hopefully we're back live again.
Drew Cowan. 1 watching now. 1
Sorry,
likes.
Drew,
Window
you will see this
YouTube.
video. I'll call you back
Double
in a
tap
couple
to
of minutes,
activate.
mate. What do we got left?
8:51 p.m. Bryce Peak. 1 watching now. 1 likes.
Yeah, tell me how long I've got to go. Alright, now it's gone all funky again on me.
23 minutes. 57
7
seconds.
more minutes, I'll bring you back.
23:58. 20,
So,
24, 24,
oh, shush.
24,
Oh.
24:10. 24:11.
Just gonna keep talking,
Chat
wasn't it?
options.
Alright,
Button.
maybe that shut it up.
Double tap to activate.
Yeah, right. We stopped it. So, yeah, we got rid of the BMX bikes, and I'm going to give away the skateboard on the 5th live episode to whoever comes up with the funniest blind skateboard comment. I think that's pretty cool. Alright, here we go.
9:01 p.m. Bryce Peacock, these days, grey means something different. Double tap to activate.
Man,
Live.
it probably does. Remember, man, I come from a time when ice was something you dropped in your drink, and now look at what it's turned into. So, yeah, I guess grey probably does mean something else. Okay, I'm getting distinguished. in my old age. Then again, there's probably a terminology for that that's even more demented than what grey means. It's going to come to a stage we're not going to be able to discuss anything without getting copyright infringed or hate policed, or I don't discriminate against anyone or anything because I don't see colour, I don't see religion, I don't see a lot of things. Very sad, but when it comes to that bridge of tackling that, I will tackle that copyright of using colours and things like that, because I just think political correctness has gone too far. But anyway, we're talking cars, not politics, so let's get back to it. What else have we got? We've got some cars laying around this area that I keep hearing. They're pretty cool V8s. I've got another comment.
9:03 p.m. Bryce Peacock. Also apparently now the OK hand sign is raised. Live.
Come on, man. I don't want to talk about what's racist or what. I don't believe in race. I don't believe in religion. I don't see colour. So let's talk about the cars. It's about cars, not anything else here. All right. So let's get back to it. There's some cool cars in the area, and I've been hearing them. When I was doing some video on the other day, I had a V8 burble past. Unfortunately, I didn't use that footage for you guys.
9:03 p.m. Bryce Peacock. Also apparently now the OK.
Man.
9:04 p.m. Bryce Peacock. I'm gonna fix a 28 Plymouth. Live.
Cool.
Double tap
Plymouths
to
are cool.
activate.
I love Plymouths. Alright.
9:04 p.m. Bryce Peacock. Inputting a 1937 rear on the Cassis. Live. Double tap to activate.
Old school hot rodding. That's what we like to see from you young blokes, like, go and grab some of these old wrecks and, even if you zip tie them together, at least you're having a crack,
9:05 p.m. 9:05 p.m. Bryce Peacock. It's more like a rat rod.
That's
double tap to activate.
Exactly what I envisioned.
Double tap to activate.
If you zip tying it together, obviously it's a rat rod. So, yeah, I like rat rods. You can build rat rods out of anything. Anything, as far as I'm concerned, anything that's pre-80s now, you can turn into a rat rod if you've got the right vision in your mind. And that's what it comes down to. If you can think it, you can build it.
9:05 p.m. Bryce Peacock. I will be that dodgy that the frame will be RHS.
Well,
double tap to activate.
Made RHS, it's never going to flex, is it? Look at it that way. So, back in the days, they didn't have RHSs and that.
9:06 p.m. Bryce Peacock. I will connect the roof with RHS. Live.
I wouldn't use RHS for the roof. If you're building a rat rod, I'd use RHS for the chassis rails, and then some star pickets to support the roof, because that's just cool and that's rat.
9:06 p.m. Bryce Peacock. I will connect the roof with RHS. 9:06 p.m. Bryce Peacock. And old fridge liners will be the roof skin.
Yep, that'd work.
9:06 p.m. Bryce Peacock.
So
it's got chassis rails.
Because
double tap
it's not
to
like
activate.
It's really supporting any weight, and trust me, you don't want to be going that fast in a rat rod where you're going to roll it over anyway. So I'd use star pickets for roof supports myself, especially for the windscreen post. Very agricultural, industrial, and plentiful supply. Leave it in the paddock for a couple of weeks, you'll rust up nicely and fit perfect. And if you use the angle, you've got the channel sections of it to hold the glass in place. So you've got to think, why use RHS? It's going to be really heavy and slow you down when you can put something a bit lighter in there. And it's only to hold up a couple of fridge lids.
9:07 p.m. Bryce Peacock. It won't be full rustic, but it will be more like a monster actually. Double tap to activate.
That's what a rat rod is. It's a monster. It's what comes out of your mind. No one could build the same rat rod.
9:07 p.m. Bryce Peacock. The real split window is that rooted. It's not even funny. Live. Double tap to
As far
activate.
as that goes, get some sheet steel and wrap it around where the split is. Bit of riveting and some fiberglass. There's your split back. As for finding the windows for a split, that's probably going to be a bit harder. So get some Perspex and use that. Or just do away with the split from the windscreen and just use a flat sheet of Perspex with your angle iron supports, and you're laughing. It's too easy.
9:08 p.m. Bryce Peacock, do you know how to fix the rear window frame as it's also bent? Live. Double tap to
what
activate.
I would do is I'd put 2 bits of wood either, if it's bent, I'll put 2 bits of wood either side of it, and then get a really big bench vise, put that on there and just start cranking it in until you pull it back into the best shape you're going to get. It's never going to be perfect, but if it's got a kink in it, you're probably really not looking for a show car, are you? But yeah, that's how I do it. A couple of two big bits of wood and a vice grip so you can clamp it and basically mold it back in using the wood, if you know what I mean. So that's how I attack having a crease in a window frame of the little Suzuki Jimmy that got rolled over in Western Australia that we did the Mud Puddle Challenge in. That had a creased window frame, and that's how we did it there. So that was funny, that car. I just attacked it with crowbars and screwdrivers and hammers and beat it just enough so the doors would open and close. But it was structurally sound. It just had been adjusted a little bit along the way in places. So, alright, so how are we going on this timer?
32 minutes.
Alright,
0 seconds.
32 minutes.
1 watching now.
I've only
1
got Bryce
likes.
still here watching, so we're going to end this first solo live here. The news is Captain's rolling coal down the road and Brittany's back burning her tyres. So our 2-star cars that we've built on the channel in the last 3 years have not only done their tours of duty with us, but now they've moved on to their new homes and they're re-registered and they're serving the community the way they should be, which honestly, that's what it's about, guys, is helping each other out, getting out there, meeting new people, discovering new things, and making the world smile. And the most important thing to do, always keep your tyres turning. Thanks for tuning in to my first solo blind live, and tune in again next Wednesday, 8:30, and we'll do it again, and hopefully I'm a bit more organised than that then, guys. If not, we'll see how we go. Competition for next time for all you beer drinkers. Every time I say on a blind feed, take a sip of beer, and at the end of it, I want to know how drunk you are. Alright, remember the rules, guys. Much love. Keep tyres turning for Tilly. Thanks for tuning in to the first Blind Garage solo live.
Finish. Are you sure that you want to stop streaming? Okay, button.